is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there right off the bat. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, now Brady. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Hey, 66. Check 31, check 31. Tight off. Hey, check it.
Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Newton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got it. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now a play fake. Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. On play action, it's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
He was outraged.
Seven, our score after 1. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. It's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On second down, here's Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll get him down.
Nah, I'm not going to play that dude.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
He's a troll. I don't play trolls.
But not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
From the 16, Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I'll do it sometime soon. I've been like busy.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Brady. And it's caught. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Brady now to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before the break. Newton escaping the pressure right. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Bucks with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Airing this one out for Evans. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Uses the stiff arm. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Nifty footwork at the 45, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Joe Tryon there to make the tackle. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Play action, now it's Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
They'll drop this off for Bernard. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans are holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last throw here for Newton. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you
that was a GG. That was a big GG right there.
Be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
That's what that guy gets for taunting. Most of his yards were one-play touchdowns. I would put a deep half out there, and somehow he was still like either moss me or get over it. I don't understand how that would happen. You're top owner, bro, and I haven't even played in days. That's crazy. I haven't even played in days. Let's see, who's online right now? This is a good way to check on who's online. Let me see. Wait. Oh, he's online. Alright. Draco's online. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, let me see. I don't know if I want to do the, I might do some Ultimate Team, and then I might do some, and do a 1v1, and do some Ultimate Team. Bro, what? I did not want to do this. Did not want to do Pro Bowl.
Let's go. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up. Let's go. They cannot hold us down.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
For real. Nigga, I'm about to drive to the coast. I'm picking them up and I have to go 138 miles and then like 150 back. Man, going to South Dakota? Man, for real. I'm about to go to Montana, nigga. Oh my God, Bobby is fucking a bot. Bobby, I'm not gonna lie, Bobby. This is his worst. That nigga's a bot on this game, bro. What's his overall? 90? I'll be honest with you. Look, Blair, you're standing right there, Blair. That's not. What are you doing? Blair, you fucking bot. Just tackle Neil. Oh, baby. My bro game sometimes doesn't get up there. You don't like running football, right? Nah, me, I'm not a runner. I don't run too often. Oh! Whew. Shit! Oh, so my Adams? Uh-huh. Lay the wood on the end, man. Yo, either give me the ball or score, or, like, hurry up. I tell you what, hey, I can't rush it, man. Oh, that's a pig. Oh my God, this nigga threw it home. My EA, the real, they want you to, they want it. They want you. Come on, bro, that's too big.
Oh, man, alright.
Okay, baby, I see you. Stay on me, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off, looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right.
I don't know why Darden's in the game. I need to put, I need to take him out. Put Godwin in.
To give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got good protection on crossing routes.
Scotty Miller. Like, key players are out of the game. Like, what is going on? I think they were injured.
And make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Brady now on 1st down.
Bro, this offense is so good. Oop, truck him. It's way too easy. This offense is just too good. It was a little messy in the beginning, but I've gotten the hang of it.
Defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Alright, he's in cover 3, so this should be easy. He's gonna hit him with the good old 4 verticals. That seam should be open. And it wasn't, but I'm gonna moss him.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I changed the man.
And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Wow, I actually missed it.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I don't think I missed a field goal in a while.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away.
Like, I've literally not missed a field goal in like.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up just past the 20.
That's crazy.
These guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Goal line. Alright.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
I didn't have safeties in the game. I don't know why I'm even auditing down.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Okay. What the freaking crap is this guy doing, bro? I get you're trying to have fun, bro, but like, come on, you gotta at least get some yards. I guess he's trying to fool around. I don't blame him.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game.
Bro, this guy is not that good. This is his actual way of moving the ball.
Look at this. They're going to go.
That's actually sad.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Got it over.
Damn.
It's Michael Gallup. And way up.
I guess he just threw out streaks. Yeah, he did.
A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Got him.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
We're going to have a little fun of our own. Ah, come on, bro. You don't need to quit like that. Damn. Alright. I'm gonna go into, and do like mud draft or something. Regs gets a little tiresome. Ooh, okay, open later. No, this is my other account that doesn't have the good players. Bro, I don't want to open these packs right now. This is not even my mud account. I just want to do mud drop, bro. Come on. Whatever. It's okay. Just gonna do another regs game, I guess. It's not like I quit too much in that superstar mode. Well, I've played this guy before. But it doesn't matter how long I take a break from Madden, they still match me up with the same people. Doesn't matter how long, doesn't matter how much.
And they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
He definitely put on his mic thinking I was on the mic.
The Bucs kicker Ryan Suckup about set, and off we go from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Taken from about the 12.
Yeah, he definitely thought my game count was on, and it's not. So.
Deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, he's one of these dudes.
And he's taken down.
Gotcha.
To slip across the 35.
I'm thinking he passes out of this all the time.
But after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, the running back. Nice, okay. Alright. I just gotta adjust to this dude.
Weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
Obviously, he's probably passing this down, but if he's not, he's not.
And that's what they just did on that play.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Yep, he's passing. I know these type of people.
Some time right. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
He's definitely trying to take clock off. What?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Alright.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through
Bro, this guy's just trucking
and put the defense back on its heels.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Okay. So I have a curl. No, I didn't have a profile on that side.
15-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4-for-4 in the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves,
Bro, this is what I hate about this. Because I man up the running back and he just still doesn't play it.
Results there in 9 yards.
So, okay, whatever.
2nd and short. Keeping this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll take
I did not expect that.
end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
I knew it was going to be a run, but not that.
From 3 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
So if he's running man, it's gonna be a field day for me. Because I found out ways to stop man coverage. It's gonna be a field day. I may have had trouble with that earlier, but not anymore. Man coverage is just so easy to dot on.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
He better not be a man. Alright. Let's see if he's a man.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
These are in cover 1 and cover 3. Cover 3.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
Alright, he's in cover 3 match.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 1 second,
that was definitely a blitz there.
Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Okay, that was a terrible pass lead, first of all. And second of all, I never put my running back on an in route. I put him on a vertical route. Whatever. I don't really care. He can have it. That was a terrible pass lead, by the way. There's no way. He must have been in a hook room or something. There's no way he's playing like that.
And it ended up costing him.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Rodgers with the give. It's Aaron Jones.
He's going to chew this full clock. I'm guessing.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
obviously, defense has done nothing.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. Call it again.
Not surprising he did that.
And they're going to face a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. Right. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh my God! Stop quick hiking, Cole. Obviously, he lays down.
Time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional route tree. One thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that.
I missed it. I missed. Oh my God!
Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in from 14 yards out, and the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
I don't like Rag. This is why I don't like Rag. This is why I don't. Just a random person online. What's up, BRG? Just a random person online. I wouldn't have been surprised if I fumbled there. Alright, so this guy's in match coverage. That's the same, that's literally the same thing as man, so I'm just gonna run the same thing I've been doing on man coverage. He's literally in the same exact, it's literally just like man.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes
Oh,
will
you see,
win.
I probably dropped it.
They're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's good. This guy is obviously setting the house almost every rip.
Now a play fake. Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On play action, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Well, that throw by Brady incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, Alabama.
Now Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Succo. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. He's going to air one out. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Hey, 4-1's Mike, 4-1's Mike. Watch the flag, watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, pop.
On first down, Brady. Finding some room at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
This is a type of... I'm not going to say anything.
A little too far at second down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Again, it's Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Brady to throw again. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Watch the slant. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Let's put that team on the punt.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessful.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady, a touchdown pass to O.J. Howard. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. This one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. Touchdown! Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have taken the lead. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout. And that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker.
This guy literally made it so easy for me. Oh my god, he just made it 100 times easier.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run the counter. Bernard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady getting it out wide here to Bernard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but then winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
My tight end just stopped. That's crazy. Wow. I'm not going to waste this time. I'm done. That's so annoying. It is what it is, though. Bro, my tight end just stopped on his route, bro. Why? Bro, he was going to be open. Why did my tight end stop on his route? That is so annoying, bro. That was going to be open. Whatever. You know. That's just annoying. I probably should have scored. Because honestly, they were going to screw me. That's crazy. Well, you know. Guess that's going to do it for the stream, bro. I'm not trying to play any more regs for today.